This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Hello and welcome to TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars here in Jacksonville, Florida. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the Florida Gators offense comes on the field first today. Well, this is a border rivalry we just love calling because bragging rights are on the line every year, and they mean a lot in this rivalry. For now, the Gators have them by winning last time.
Yeah, in these rivalry games, as you know, Chris, usually you don't need a lot to get the players fired up, but a recent loss sometimes can be good fuel for the players to get them locked in.
They're going to the air on the first play. Takes a quick catch. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out in the field.
The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO. It is complete. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The offense won with the 3-up. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Drop throw loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. One right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. On first down, it's play action. It's caught on the crossing path. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Dogs. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The Florida offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down. Big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Pulls it in. It's Roberts. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
And the Gators churn out another first down. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The border battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle. Coach, been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game. Every single year down in Jacksonville, the tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Gators. Convert here on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, great call, Chris. You're still in your own territory, but going forward in this situation isn't as risky as, say, being on your own 20, obviously. So I'm fine with the call, and clearly it works out for him this time.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They chase him down and try to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The Gators will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Design quarterback run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
A quick throw out left complete. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Breaks free. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
To throw, it's Smith. Caught quickly. There's the tackle block. 1st down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback keeps the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Gators offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw, the catch is made. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Hit as he released it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside. No matter which way he went, they had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Looking to scramble. The tight end makes the grab. Tackle is made when the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Gators will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It cost him 5.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Smith. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down after that previous play. Press coverage now from the secondary. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Roberts. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. As a design quarterback keeper, he'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quick pass, the catch is made, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Makes a quick grab. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Hold.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down here for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. This is the 6th play on the drive. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on 3rd down.
Defense is coming after him. He gets the first, now looking for more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's a run. Running back's got it. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Gators and Bulldogs. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. You see if they found some solutions at halftime. Going absolutely nowhere. Loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Florida offense retakes the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. There's a 1st and 10 play. Here comes a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The Gators are on the move here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Gators. To put them on top now. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment, bringing pressure. And the Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is brought down. The Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The offense starts with a short field. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks an open space. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Florida. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Dropping back. It's Smith. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Quarterback drops back. Oh, he escapes. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They get him to the ground, and it's 1st down now at the 28.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get put back in this game.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Smith. That's a safety for the defense.
Wow, that was ugly, especially the timing of this. Now in the fourth quarter, you're trying to get back into this game, and you give up a safety. Now, there's still some time left, but you've really killed any momentum at all of trying to get back into the game.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Keeping it on the ground here. Here's the second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He moved the ball to the 48. Earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
We go with a direct snap. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They couldn't stop him there. On The energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to throw. It's Smith. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Look out, off and running. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown run. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid a tackle there with a slide.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass caught down at the 20. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, that was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Muscles past the defender. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Dropping back, it's Smith. Caught over the middle. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Working clock with the ground game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a